Algae, seaweed, nori, kaisu, carrageenan, Irish moss, spirulina, tequila, all different names for the edible gifts of the ocean. Since prehistoric times, humans have been eating algae, and the culinary applications completely depend on place, time and people. But algae also deserve a very special consideration because they really serve the whole spectrum of human food needs. Whether it's a starvation food during times of scarcity to the highest form of culinary arts. While it can sometimes seem like eating algae is a modern trend, humans have been eating algae since prehistoric times. The earliest proof that archaeologists have found are traces of kelp in the middens of Pampa, which is in modern-day Peru, which can be traced back to 2500 BC. The earliest written reference to algae as a food ingredient can be found in the Book of Poetry, which dates back to 800 to 600 BC, China. Around the same time on the European continent, the ancient civilizations of the Greeks and the Romans didn't really have a big taste for algae, but they used algae as a food source for their livestock. And a little bit further in the north, the Icelandic people are known to eaten a seaweed called dulse for over 1,000 years. Today, seaweeds and algae are particularly popular in the Asian cuisines. The seaweeds used here are very rich in amino acids called glutamates, which have a very rich and savory flavor that we know as umami. Those cuisines really rely on those types of algae as staple ingredients. Whether it's the nori in sushi, or the wakame that builds the miso soup, or the kombu that is the staple ingredient in dashi and builds the foundation of all of Japanese cuisine. Even the dulse that's used in Irish soda bread fulfills the same function. But if you're not so much into eating algae as a whole ingredient, there are plenty of algae extracts that you find in everyday products, and chances are you had some algae within the last 7 days. Carrageenan and algae are two of the most popular algae extracts, and they're used as thickeners in everything from yogurt to baby formula to ice cream. Astraxanthin is a different type of algae extract, which is a bright red pigment that's used in salmon farming and gives the flesh of the fish this distinctive red color. It's, by the way, the very same type of pigment that gives flamingos their bright pink color. But there's one special type of algae that has a particularly long history and bright future. And that's what we're going to talk about in the next video.